New at 6, in light of 3 California cities filing for bankruptcy, Central Coast News is asking, is your city financially healthy? We went to Monterey, where city leaders say they've made the hard strategic decisions to move that city forward. In Salinas, we found the city has a revenue problem and is looking to fix it. Tonight, we made a stop in Watsonville to see where its budget status stands.
Central Coast News reporter John K. Brent found out council members are disturbed by their financial status and are pointing the finger at something in particular in this Center for Investigative Action report.
Stonewalling is a nice word for being lied to, outright lied to.
Emilio Martinez believes he and fellow Watsonville Council member Nancy Bilicich are the only ones in the city's leadership asking the tough questions. Notice the title of his online blog, Watsonville Going Bankrupt. Our investigation found a huge potential financial bombshell for Watsonville. The state asking for a $1.8 million payback in Redevelopment Agency funds, leading us to ask, let's say you have to pay $1.8 million. Does the city have that money?
The city does not have that money.
Watsonville's new Administrative Services Director, Ezequiel Vega, just 6 weeks on the job, tells the scary story, though the city is fighting the state's request. Last Friday, the State Department of Finance Director sent this letter to every California city. It said the state may have wrongly calculated payback amounts. Vega believes the state will admit to making a mistake on Watsonville's $1.8 million bill.
I hope that's correct. I really do. I hope that that's correct. But if it's not, what's Plan B?
Martinez has an opinion on Plan B.
You go bankrupt, or is that a more feasible thing to do for Watsonville? Possibly. Why? We have no revenue.
And the city doesn't deny it has a revenue problem. As it stands right now, do you feel like the city has enough revenues coming in?
The city has limited revenues and reductions have been made. So right now we have a balanced budget going into fiscal year 12-13. So from that standpoint, yes, although the services in the community are so many that the revenue will never be enough.
So Watsonville leaders are more optimistic than Councilman Martinez, saying it won't file for bankruptcy. They even comment they're actually seeing a slight increase in revenues as they labor to climb out of a financial hole.
All right, John K. Brent joining us now on the news desk. And John, sounds like some trouble there in Watsonville. What if the city does have to pay back some of those RDA funds? Where are they going to get it?
That's a good question. We spoke to Marcella at Tavantzis. She's the assistant city manager, and she says they have alternative funds that they can get those monies from, although the council members we spoke to debate that.
And what about the Santa Cruz County grand jury report? More on that?
Yeah, I actually have a copy of the report right here, and it paints a really disturbing picture. They did this investigation in 2011 and 2012 of a real big discrepancy with regard to transparency within the city. So we brought that to the city manager's attention, the assistant city manager, I should say, and she says, well, define transparency. We have been transparent. Well, the council members say, look, what they want is timely financial information so that they can make good decisions for the city. Again, time will tell whether that's going to happen.
All right.